Alright, let's see what this says. Contract, Devil by the Well. Good folk, I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odalin. Alright, let's go see Odalin. But first, do you think he's still up? Probably. Oh, I need to change to my quest. Here it is. Ah, he's over here. Let's go find him. Hello, sir. I hope you don't mind me barging in. Who is that child sleeping on the floor? Alright. No matter.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Alright, I want to help you, but first things first.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Let's see what we can get. So let's just go halfway and see how it goes.
That settles it then.
Alright.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights.
Hope to help.
It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Alrighty, let's go check it out. Alright, this looks like the place.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Maybe. Alright, let's see what's around here.
Grass around the well scorched.
Oh. That doesn't look great.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noonwraith.
Okay, read the entry about noonwraiths in the bestiary. Let's do that. Noonwraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noonwraiths. Vlad Raymond, Peasants and Their Customs. What a charming book. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noonwraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Noonwraiths are only known to haunt rural areas, and usually stay near the place of their deaths. They prey on peasants working in the fields or children playing nearby. Noonwraiths do not bleed and are for the most part immune to the effects of Witcher signs. They can create mirror images of themselves, which circle their victims in a kind of morbid parody of a dance. This ghastly ritual drains their victims' life energy while adding to their own strength. Noonwraiths are also able to manipulate the physical world to a limited degree, kicking up clouds of dust which temporarily blind and disorient their opponents. Noonwraiths can turn immaterial and are at times very difficult to wound. In order to force a Noonwraith to take corporeal form, one must first trap it with the Yrden sign, or strike it with a moondust bomb. Once the monster has regained physical presence, one can mount a fast attack with a silver blade, preferably one coated in spectre oil. Contrary to popular belief, Noonwraiths can also be encountered at night, but are much weaker than during the day. Not this one, though, it would seem. She's not here at night. So Noonwraiths are vulnerable to moondust, spectre oil, and Yrden, as was described here. Alright,
Something's
useful.
tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
See what we can find. Is that a bear? I think it is. We do not need to find that bear. Anything over here? Nothing good that the mod didn't already pick up. Let's see if we can ard this stuff out of the way. Yep, sure can. Excuse me. There we go. Anything good? Nope, nothing to write home about. Anything over there? No. Alright, nothing in here. Unless I missed something. We'll come back if so. Oh no, the circle went away. Alright. I'm looking for something glowing red. That's usually the sign of a quest object. Oh, I see something over there. There's two things. A yellow diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima, listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking his cap off quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. Let's see, 27 to 12. So this was like 2 weeks later or so. The first day of our freedom. Havel is not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker. How happy we were that day. Another week and a half later. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Could be. She also mentioned the Lord, same one that we heard about from the hunter, and the son that died, who was that hunter's lover. Alright.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
So is this maybe Volker? Oh, there's a tree growing in the middle of this house. I didn't even notice. I mean, in theory, this didn't happen that long ago. This is an awfully big tree.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Is there anything in here? Yeah. Aha! There's a handprint. And here is a rope.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Yeah, that was an unusual mistake.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
Oh.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
So this woman and her husband, who was probably that guy that we found in there, felt they were being ill-treated by the Lord, and from the sound of it they were, managed to petition Vizima, which was the capital of Temeria, to found this other, I guess, semi-independent settlement. But the Lord didn't like that very much, so he came back and wreaked some havoc, sadly for these two. So now she's haunting this place, and we gotta try to find this bracelet. Okay, let's see. Huh? Meow. Anything? Oh, there's something down there. Anything else? Not that I can see. We have the torch on us? No. Let's equip it. Actually, I should get this better crossbow that I bought too. There we go. Well, actually, while we're at it, we might as well. Alright, so we have moon dust on us already. That's good. Torch. Come on. There we go.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Ooh, Geralt. There we go. Is this the way out? Potentially. Let's just look around for a second here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we almost fell in. Okay, I think this is the way out. Yep. It's kind of shiny down here. Oh. Good. Water hag decoction. We should probably come up for air, huh? Oh, here we go. Anything else? No.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Make some potions.
Alrighty. So, noonwraith. As we saw, it doesn't come out at night, so I guess we should... What was that? Deer? Probably meditate till the morning, huh? $5 a.m. Let's see. Maybe she'll be out. That's a root. Thought that might have been another body for a second. So we've got... Well, let's get Yurden equipped. There we go. And the bomb. Good. Is she here? Maybe it's not late enough. Let's meditate again. Oh, and we should probably eat something, huh? There we go. She's still not here. Oh wait, what's that? Is it a bear? I think it's a bear. Well, she'll show up eventually. Surely if we burn this.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Yep. That'll do it.
Hey, I think it worked.
Woo. Let's try this sign. There we go. Get her. Nice. Woo. Oh boy. Nope, that wasn't her. Nope, that wasn't her. Where's my... here it is. It's over here. Come here. There we go.
She's gone. For good.
Wasn't Odalon? Here he is.
Got a lump of bread today.
Excuse me. Hello, sir.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
I will take that 25 gold. Thank you very
How
much.
about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Thank you, Odilon. Let's go talk to Tamira, that herbalist that he mentioned, to see if she knows anything else.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Well, thank you. Alright, so she must have said something now. Oh, look! Are you okay now? No. Okay. So Claire must have said something in reference to Florian, the Lord's son's relationship with the hunter, is my guess.
Come on.